Hey, Ansley here, and today I'm going to talk about the animated movie, or anime movie, Summer Wars. Alright, a little background on Summer Wars. It's not a series like the other ones that we've done. It's actually a movie, and it was released on August 1st, 2009 in Japan. Yeah, I did research. Right here. Now, before everyone who's watching this just flips out and starts leaving me all these hate comments like, how dare you insult Summer Wars, that's not a bad anime. I just watched it because Ashley had me watch it, so I'm going to comment over it. I'm not necessarily calling it a bad anime, that's just the name of the blog. Now get over it. Or if you don't want to get over it, leave a comment and I'll have some great fun with it. Alright, so anyways, so that people don't flip out and not watch the entire video and then comment before they even, really are educated or informed about me, I'll start with the positive aspects of this movie. Number one, the animation and the artwork was very good. It's very nice to watch. It's easy on the eyes. That, and there was no Pinky. No. All of the characters had normal hair colors, except one of the uncles was a blonde. I couldn't quite figure that one out, but you know what? After seeing girls with pink and blue and bright red hair, I can get over a little bit of blonde. So, positive thing number two. It was actually a pretty cool concept with the whole, it's been about a week since I watched this, so my memory's a little fuzzy. With the idea of the avatar in the online world, it really speaks to like the political atmosphere and all that, because remember a couple years ago there were some cyber attacks on Estonia and people thought it was Russia? Remember that? Think back. Yeah. So anyways, I thought that was cool because that's kind of what I harken back to. Anyway, so that was really cool and really kind of relevant to our society, and I thought it was a pretty cool concept. And now I'm babbling. Alright, positive thing number three. The characters were actually believable this time. Like, you could see the uncles and the cousins being in your own family. Or in someone else's family. They weren't just so, here, I'm Tomo, I'm dumb as crap, and I'm going to stick my boobs in your face. No, there wasn't any of that. And, on that note, the grandma was freaking awesome. Yeah, great-grandma, I forgot her name. I'm just going to call her the grandma. There are a lot of names because there are a lot of characters, so I just wrote down the three main characters so I can keep track of them. But this grandma, she was cool. I'm not going to go and tell what she did because she did a lot. It's a movie, so I'm not going to just recap it like I usually do. So if you really want to know what I'm talking about, go back and freaking watch it yourself. Lazy people. Alright, so that's all I can think of for the good things, because that's all I had written down. Now, on to the negative aspects. One was the plot. I know I just said that I liked the plot, but the plot also had a lot of holes. One being that the Pentagon just let this experiment just slip through its fingers. Oh, now the entire world's in danger, and we're just going to sit back and let this little random Japanese math whiz fix it all. Two, I just had problems with the idea that no one was doing anything. There's this huge satellite falling towards Earth. Nobody seems to notice except for the main characters, except for Kenji and Natsuki and Kazuma. And Natsuki doesn't even realize for a little while. I just have trouble believing everyone's flipping out over this, I forgot what the bad thing was called. Crap. Love Machine. That's what it was called. I just looked it up on Wikipedia in case you're wondering. So, Love Machine is just running rampant, and nobody seems to care. Yeah, fire hydrants are exploding. GPS has gone whack. There ain't any cable. Or apparently there is, because they have to watch this one baseball game, which is supposed to be like metaphoric of the entire movie. But, anyways, So all this is happening. I'm hungry. And nobody seems to care except for Kenji and Kazuma. So I just have problems with it. But it did keep the plot going, so I guess I shouldn't whine too much. Alright. Negative aspect number 2. The music kind of sucked. The soundtrack was just kind of... They tried to make it all like techno to kind of correlate with the Web World Oz. Just kind of... it was a little cliche for me. But they did have some orchestration in it, but it just played the same motive over and over and over and over again. And I could tell. And they only played it throughout like the last third of the movie. And it was always during the fight scene like it was the fight song. Like, is it really that expensive to get some orchestration in here? I don't know. Was there a negative aspect number 3? I feel like I've been way more positive than I really need to be. This movie did win a lot of awards, in case you're wondering, in Japan and all that. That's my phone. My next blog should be about what my dad thinks about Japanese cartoons. Because I told him about my blog. Those Japanese cartoons. Yeah, I'm just going to go off onto something else, so whatever. No, I should make that a different blog. Because it's just so funny. My dad. He trolls animes more than me. That's where I get it from. It's genetic. Along with being an accountant. Whatever. So, anyways, this was my shortest blog. I don't really have a lot to say. I mean, it's a pretty good movie. If you're gonna watch an anime, Summer Wars is not a bad choice. I mean, like, I probably won't watch it again because anime is just not my cup of tea, but for all you watching, don't flip out and then leave me nasty comments calling me ugly fart voice. I got called fart voice. Look at my past videos. It's pretty funny. Fart voice, butt face. What else did I get called? I got called a plethora of obscenities. Oh, I've been insulted. S M. Whew. My God. I'm totally crazy today. Summer Wars. You're talking about Summer Wars. I'm kind of tired. Anyways, this should make all the otaku people. The hardcore anime fan is what that means, apparently. Go fool me. But that should make them happy that I said something positive about an anime. I think hell just froze over. Brr. In other words, Texas had an ice storm. See ya.